So let me ask you something.
What?
How important is it to you to keep your independence while you're in a relationship? This is what I mean by that, okay? Listen.
Well, I'm in America, that's not a problem.
Listen, shut up.
What?
No. I hate you. While you're in a relationship, it's very easy for you to lose your independence, like kind of forget where you came from, your roots,
easy.
like what you like to do.
The
other person kind of becomes your world, and then you kind of get distracted by them and always want to be them, and you forget your old life, the things that made you happy. So how do you think you can take independence and being in a relationship and put it together? How do you keep that independence while you're in a relationship?
I just tell the other person what to do, and then they do it, and then I am independent.
What do you mean you tell them what to do?
I say this is...
So you tell them this is what you like to do, and they're just going to do it?
Sure.
Okay, so what if you care about the other person so much that you just like forget about yourself and you just want to be with them?
Oh, that's easy for me. I don't care about anybody more than myself.
Okay, well then independence is really easy for you. Yeah. Okay, so that's good.
The person that I'm in a relationship with?
Yes.
I can't say their name because this is TV.
This is YouTube. The internet. Okay.
Fox News, probably.
Fox News, okay.
Fox News. She doesn't like making a lot of decisions, so I just make them.
Okay. I don't like making decisions, so
yeah,
that's good.
So you'd be the same way.
I mean, I'm not really saying like decision-wise because, I mean, that doesn't really have to do with independence.
Yeah, it does.
She just peeped her head in here like, what's going on?
Do you want her to be in the...
Yeah, hey, come get in my YouTube video.
There's Fox News in here.
I have a very important topic I'm talking about.
Kelsey, come in here. That's good for TV.
She doesn't have a shirt on?
That's good for TV.
Well, you're going to get a lot of views then. Woo!
You don't have to have a shirt.
She's naked.
The only thing about these
What's up?
I'm
straight.
If you don't mind, they're dirty.
I am too.
She probably has a good view on this. Tyler, explain to her what I'm talking about in the video.
So basically, she's asking why you don't do everything I say all the time.
No, stop. It's about self-independence while you're in a relationship, because you usually forget how to be an independent person while you're in a relationship, just to what they like to do, and you forget like where you came from. You actually enjoy
any video games,
I've had issues with that. Like I stopped making so many videos, I stopped playing so many video games, and I stopped like wanting to like be alone.
Oh, don't worry, I play the same amount of video games.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I mean,
I know what you mean though. Like my roommate Kelly, actually the reason why we stopped being friends for a while.
This is Kelsey, newest member to the fam. Oh, look at her ring! Yay!
Somebody got her for that. That won't be unnamed because this is TV.
I know what you're talking about. My old roommate and I actually stopped being friends for a while when we first, because we lived together after college, and then I moved back home because she did the same thing with a guy. She completely lost touch with all her own friends. We couldn't do any like girls things where it wasn't that, the guy was tagging along. She watched the types of movies that he liked and did the type of video games that he liked and hung out with his friends. He lived in our apartment basically, and so at one point I was just like, I don't mind that, but like make him pay bills and stuff like that. So we stopped being friends for a while, and then when they broke up for her, it was really hard for her to put her life back together because she didn't have her own things, you know what I mean? So she didn't know how to have her life because everything that she had done was with him and with his friends. So like she lost all her friends. She didn't get to go and do the events that they were doing.
Basically,
and stuff like
just lose everything that you used to like to do, and you kind of forget like what you like because you're always doing what the other person likes to do. That's how I was in my last relationship. Because, like, all that he wanted to do was, like, I don't know, like, bowling, baseball, like, golf, and, like, watch Netflix all day. And I'm just, like, I just adjusted to it. I was just like, all right, we can do this, whatever.
I mean, I've seen that happen, and I guess I don't think that Tyler and I have fallen into that because Tyler does his own thing and I like to do my own thing. But
you still like do your reading?
No, I play video games and Kelsey plays video games now.
Nintendo.
It's really my compromise.
Exactly. So my compromise with video games was if he wanted me to play with him, I would play games that I like. Which when I played video games is when I was younger and I played the Nintendos. So I bought us an NES Classic and we play that together. But usually when he plays video games, I'll read a book or try writing, or I'll make plans with my girlfriends or, something.
You have a girlfriend?
I actually think for Tyler and I, because he was my neighbor, it was so hard for us we actually had to schedule time to be apart. Because in a typical relationship, I think you do spend time apart, but you're texting, Tyler and I didn't really do that because it was stupid to text someone who was like 15 feet, from where you were sitting texting. We had to figure out how to schedule time to be apart because we did live basically together before we really lived together. On Mondays, I did my own thing, whether or not it was with my family or my girlfriends or if I just went to the gym. It's definitely interesting because the longer you guys get together, the more things become not your thing. It becomes your thing together as two people. My gym, I used to go to my boxing classes and Tyler had his Planet Fitness account. He now goes to boxing with me, so my gym time is no longer alone time, it's still us time.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not losing what you like to do because you're doing it with other person. As long as you just kind of try to do it with other person and do it together. Again, for me, I stopped playing so many video games and doing my own thing, being alone. I love being alone. Then when I get in a relationship, I forget that I like to be alone. And then when I am alone, it's I'm anxious to be with the person that I'm dating.
Yeah, and I think in the beginning everyone goes through that. I think everyone calls that your honeymoon stage when you're still getting the butterflies and you still get anxious to see the person, and after you've been with them for a while, that kind of will settle. I mean, you still get excited to be with them, but you see them so much and you get used to the things that you do together and you fall into a routine. Then it more becomes about the ways to keep the butterflies. You make special dates or you make surprises and stuff. I think with Tyler and I can tell when I haven't had alone time for a while because I get anxious. We start butting heads. His picking will start to bother me more than it normally does because usually I just whatever, that's just him and I let it roll off my shoulders. But if I haven't been to the gym recently or if I haven't had alone time recently, it all builds up, and so then I'm I think I'm gonna do a spa day with my mom, we need a day apart. So I think it works out if you stay balanced.
You never invite me to those spa days either.
Actually, I have asked you if you would do a spa day, and usually you say no.
Tyler, that's dumb. You should want to participate in these things.
I did too. I was I think I'm gonna go get my nails done. Do you want to come? And he was I was if you don't, I'll just ask Kelly. And he's yeah, ask Kelly. And I was okay.
I actually got a pedicure with Olsen.
Yeah.
So. Yep.
I was you don't have to get your nails colored. I was but they scrub your feet and massage your legs.
Elsie and I have been married for a couple months now.
Oh my gosh.
No.
I don't think
That's a lie.
I don't think that's accurate. This was a very spontaneous video. If you can keep trying to achieve your goals and stuff like that while you're in a relationship, then you're basically winning at life. But if you get in a relationship and you get distracted and you can't do that kind of stuff and you don't want to do these things that you usually enjoy doing and you forget what you want, that's a problem.
It's a pretty big indicator that it might not be a healthy relationship.
Not healthy. Do your own thing, bro.
When this comes on TV, then can you record it on Dish and then let me know what channel it's on also?
That's dumb. I need my coffee.
Yeah. I gotta finish getting ready too. I think I have toast in the toaster downstairs.
I love her. I think I have some toast in the toaster downstairs, she says. Tyler, do you have anything else to add to this video before I end it?
Did you do this video because it's about to be the 4th of July?
No, why? Oh my gosh, that makes sense!
You're an idiot.
Independence! 4th of July! Oh my goodness, I could post on the 4th of July. That makes so much sense! Wow, I'm actually dumb. I'm actually not smart. Second Dunkin' Donuts coffee today, and I'm actually sweating my armpits off my body right now. I forgot to put it on deodorant today. I worked out first thing in the morning. I was and then no deodorant whatsoever, and I kind of feel slightly smelly at the moment, but sorry.
Oh,
Self-independence, man. Specifically on the 4th of July. Remember what it is that makes you happy. For me, it's video games, being alone, and YouTube, and editing videos, and kind of just drinking 10 pounds of coffee a day. That's where my happiness is. Whatever yours is, do not forget to do that. I'm gonna go do my thing, you do your thing. Don't try to put in all your energy into this person. Don't let them put all their energy into you. I'm sweating.
Peace swag.
Did you just say peace swag? I'm gonna go hike Mount Everest, so I'll see you later. I'm sorry, my face. I'm sweating. I can actually see my armpit sweat. Can you guys see my armpit sweat? Don't forget to shave. I don't have an intro or an outro. Figure out an intro and an outro, alright? I don't know how to pop in a video and be yo, what's up? My name is Erin. I don't know how to do an intro or an outro.
You have to move.
Oh.
And then you can start talking. And then when you're done, you go like this.
Oh my gosh, that's such a good idea! I come into the video. Yeah, but then it's I'm at peace at all times. I am totally zen at all points in my life.
Peace swag.